It's Scuba JB here, back with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up the perfect beginner budget cube. Just got into cubing, but you're tired of turning your old Rubik's brand. It's clunky and it's slow. And something with more speed, maybe some magnets, and some lube, and maybe something you can even compete with. So I'm going to show you how to make one with under $15. First, you're going to need a 2cc sample of silicone weight 5. Then you're going to need a 1cc sample of silk. And then you're going to need the RS3M magnet kit right here. Then last but not least, you need a cube, of course. And today we're going to be using the Maylong 3M V2 magnetic version. All products will be linked in the description so you can find them easily. First thing you want to do is dismantle the cube and wipe down excess factory lubricant. I've already done this, but you can just do it with a napkin like this. And just wipe down all the pieces and make sure you wipe down the core as well. Then go ahead and dismantle the core. How you're going to do this is you're just going to pop the center cap off, take the screwdriver that comes in the cube box, and go ahead and untighten this screw. So once that screw is fully loosened, the center cap should just pop right out of the core just like that. And go ahead and do that for all other centers. So once you have your core fully apart, it should look like this. Now next, you're going to take your weight 5, you're going to take a screw, and you're going to apply some weight 5 to the bottom of the head of that screw. Just like this. Okay? Then you're going to take your spring, right here, and you're going to slide the spring right here onto that screw. This can be tricky, but you'll get it. Then apply some lube to the bottom of that spring, right there. Just like that. Okay? Then you're going to put this down. You're going to take this little core piece, the cap that holds the screw, and you're going to apply some in the bottom of that ring. So just a little bit, because this can slow down the cube quite a bit. So just a little bit in there. Just like that. Then you're going to slide the screw and spring in there back where it was. And that is one core. And you're going to repeat that for every single one of these. So after you've lubed all the cores, you're going to take your core and you're going to take these and just screw them back into the core one by one. Now don't screw it all the way in, just lightly screw it in. So once you've reassembled the core, you're going to set that aside with the center pieces like this. Then you're going to separate the edges from the corners. So this is a corner again, and this is an edge right here. So go ahead and separate all edges from corners. And once you have that done, what you're going to do is you're going to take all your edges, you're going to separate them. And how you separate them, you grab both sides by putting your thumb on each side and your middle finger on the back side, and go ahead and just pull apart by pulling your thumbs apart like you're splitting an apple. Then you're going to look inside. There should be 2 magnets on each side. Here's one magnet right here, and here's another magnet right there. So you're going to take one half, and you're going to take a magnet out of the RS3M magnet kit that you bought, and you're going to just apply it to that magnet right there. As you can see, I just stacked it on top. No need for super glue or anything like that. I just stacked it on top right there. Then go ahead and take the other half of that edge and do the same thing. So take the magnet, and you should just be able to let it go, and it goes right in that spot right above that magnet. Then you're going to take both the edges and you're going to push them back together by lining up these plastic prongs here and fitting it back together, and just press firmly together just like that. And there you have an upgraded edge. Go ahead and repeat that for all the edges. After you're done assembling all the edges, quick tip, keep them separated like this so the magnets don't attract to each other, because if they attract to each other outside the cube, they can move the magnets around the pieces because there is no super glue. So just watch out for that. Make sure they're separated. Now you can assemble the cube. So how you're going to assemble the cube is you're just going to take a random edge, a white edge, and you're going to put it in here. So that means this is your white side and this is your green side. Now make sure to assemble this color correct. So take another cube and go ahead and set right here. And now you have a match cube. So now you know that red is to the right and orange is to the left here. You insert this last edge, you're going to take some weight 5 and you're going to put it along this base edge right here. Okay, just kind of like this, just a little bead, just like that. Okay, now on the opposite side of the edge, in the torpedo area, you're going to add a string of lube as well. and then just throw that in the cube. Okay, so now you can go ahead and tighten down the cube pretty well. So to get to the right tensions, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the screw and you're gonna read it in one of three ways. So the first way is to take your fingers like this and pull apart the two edges, and that'll show you how much distance there is on each side. So if you go like this and pull apart, you see that there's a certain distance on each side, and you can go off of that, and you're gonna want to even that out across all sides, so all sides open up about the same. Or you can measure it off this little screw thing. So if you look at a certain angle, you can see that this is about a quarter of the way down. So if you see that plastic there, that plastic lip, it's about a quarter way down that plastic lip. Or the most accurate and professional way to do it is with a pair of dial calipers. If you don't have these, a lot of people just don't have these lying around the house, but if you do have these work the best, okay? So you're gonna go to each side of the cube, you're gonna take the tip of the dial caliper here, and you're gonna set it in the screw. Make sure you're on a clean part of the screw, so like really jam it in, make sure it's firm, and then you're gonna pull down on this part of the caliper. So make sure it's straight up and down. You're gonna pull down like this, and then you're gonna pull this off, just like that. Without moving anything, you're gonna take a reading. So this says, let's see. This says 86. Okay, well actually 85. So this says 85. So you're gonna want your tensions anywhere between 85 and 90. Anywhere between 85 and 90, and this screw is ready to go. And you're gonna do that for every one of these sides. Okay, so once you get the tensions right, you're just gonna add about 2 drops of silk into your cube. So, because you put the weight 5 on the yellow side, you're actually gonna put it on the white side. So just 1 and 2. Now you're just gonna turn around and break that in. Now once it's all broken in, your cube is actually done. Quick, easy setup can be done in less than 30 minutes. You got strong magnets, you have a lubed cube. Now you may have just added everything into your cart and realized it's actually $15.90. So go ahead and insert a discount code. I like to use code THEVAC. See you guys later. Not sponsored, by the way.